Okay, hi everyone, welcome back again. In this video we thought we would talk about the Agriculture Association and Asia University and things that students can do around here, or food, good food to eat. Does that sound good to you?
Yes, food.
Food, okay. Well, like I think most places I've been to in Taiwan, there's lots of excellent food you could have in Wufeng. And one of the new restaurants I went to was actually opened by the Agriculture Association. And it's an old doctor's office. And they've converted it into a restaurant. And they only serve local and also organic product there. So it was a little bit more expensive, but I don't know about you, but when I go to a new place, I really like to try to eat the local food as much as I can. Especially if you can get stuff that's actually grown by the farmers. And I think the Agriculture Association in Wufeng really makes a lot of excellent products. So, do you know one of the foods that Wufeng's famous for?
Fragrance rice, mushrooms, and
yeah.
we also have lots of different kinds of fruits like lychee, longan, bananas, pineapples.
Oh, right. Another interesting place you can visit in Wufeng is actually the small winery, or say alcohol factory, and they're famous for like lychee wine. And they do free tasting as well. So I remember taking some family members there before, and they give you a few little different shots, and you can sample the different kinds of wine that are
Did you get
produced.
drunk?
No, because you're just having a few little ones. They've got a lot of different strengths of alcohol for the wine as well. Like the first one was just a couple of percent, and then like 5%, and then 10%, and then I think there's like a 30% one. So they were nice, and I heard the lychee wine actually won a gold medal in some international competition. So yeah, it's pretty good if you like sweet drinks. But that same winery, they also sell a lot of local products like dried mushrooms, which are really yummy. So what else can we do here?
Here at Asian University, we actually have professors, their research focused on mushrooms.
Oh.
They kind of change the the genes of mushrooms to improve it, to make it more healthy for our body. So we kind of combine the local products with the latest technology, and to help the local farmers to better sell their products.
Yeah, and you mentioned the fragrant rice in Wufeng. Do you call it shangmi or something like that? Shangmi. Yes. Yeah, well, I think that's one of the reasons why our campus is so beautiful here, is because we're surrounded by the rice fields. I know when I'm driving to work in the morning and you see the sun rising and you see all the rice fields there, I think it's a really unique sight, and it makes you feel like you're in nature and you're away from the hustle and bustle of the busy city life. So I think it's a nice place.
Yeah, we're not that far away from downtown. If you want to go to downtown to experience the city life, it's about 30 minutes drive. So we're in a very nice suburban areas where you can enjoy the tranquilities of suburban areas. At the same time, if you want to experience busy life, city lives, it's not too far away.
So you're saying Asia University is quite a good place to study, right?
Oh, for sure.
Well, I wouldn't say that for 100%, because it's not just a beautiful place to study, it's also a place where you can get lots of knowledge as well. And it's a good place to do exercise. So a couple of years ago, I joined the half marathon at Wufeng, and that's supported by the Agriculture Association. It starts from Asia University, and then you can it's got a running track through the rice fields. So there's thousands and thousands of people doing it, and we all got our green t-shirts on. And it's really wonderful way to start a Saturday morning. So maybe one year when you come to Asia University, we come to Wufeng, I suggest join the running race.
Did you finish the running race?
Yeah, I did. Actually, I was there with a couple of family members, And we had one, little child with us, and we were pushing the stroller.
Wow.
So we did the 6-kilometer version. So that's easier than the half marathon. But we got a free bag of rice at the end of it. So
it's a nice activities to bring the community together and to remind people to stay healthy, and also help people to appreciate the beauty of this little town.
yeah, I mean, another thing I think is really beautiful walking around campus is all the flowers that we've got.
We have different kinds of flowers blooming in different seasons.
Yeah,
I know one of the goals of this university is to turn it into a garden university, and I think we did it quite well. Especially during summer times, we have the water lily pond. In the early morning, you get to see a lot of professional photographers.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Surrounded by the water lily ponds to photo shoot those flowers.
Yeah, I see some people with tripods and really long lenses on the camera.
Right.
And all like the camouflage gear and like hiding down low. I think, why are they... why are they using the long lenses and the camera just to like, they don't want to scare the photo, everyone has to be quiet, don't want the flower to hide away. So they're all blending into the nature. And you can get some beautiful photos on Asia University campus. But how about for students? So what can they really do in their free time? Do we have any night markets around here?
We don't have a major night market like the one in downtown Taichung, like Fengjia Night Market or Shili Night Market in Taipei, but we do have some little local night markets that only opened every Friday. And that's a traditional kind of night market. Compared with Fengjia Night Market or Shili Night Market, it's more like a commercial type of night market.
Right. So there is a Friday night market at Wufeng, and it's kind of commercial type. But there's also Shuren Road. Have you ever been there before in Wufeng? Shuren Road. There's a lot of nice food to eat there, and you can try a lot of the delicious local food.
Yeah, you get to try beef noodle soup. And once we had an international guest coming over here, and he specifically requested that he has to try a local beef noodle soup in Taiwan. So that's considered one of the must-eat.
Oh, I know. New roll me in. Yeah, it's
Yes.
pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Well, basically, our conclusion is Asia University is a nice place to hang out, a nice place to spend time, admire nature, and a good place for eating too. So it's time to ask 2 questions now. So, do you want to answer a question first?
Sure. So the first question is, what are the famous products that we have here in Wufeng?
What are some famous products? Okay. And what's one of the delicious foods that you mentioned that we can eat in Wufeng? All right, thanks everyone for joining us on this video.
We'll see you in the future.
I see you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.